down in case I forgot. Thanks for bearing with me. Hey guys, what is up? It's Kid Barrier Ignite here. For those of you who do not know me, I am an Irelia one trick who peaked D1 in Season 7, and I did it with Barrier Ignite. Today I have something kind of cool to show everyone. I've been looking at Irelia gameplay in Season 8, but obviously there hasn't been much since it was just released. But the Irelia All-Star himself, Irelia Carries You, has put out an Irelia guide with the new masteries. For those of you who do not know, he is the best Irelia in NA. I will link his video in the comments below. Anyways, let's get started. So the game style I'm going to present to you is really brand new and is insanely fun and hard carry. You start the game with aggressive summoner spells such as Flash Exhaust, Flash Ignite, Barrier Ignite, or Cleanse Ghost, depending on your playstyle. And as the game progresses, you use your Summoner Mastery to bend the game and basically control it, just like you do with your... Depending on every situation, you can switch Summoner spells. For example, if Baron's on the line, you want to split bot, obviously you want to take Teleport and Flash if needed. If bot and Hib is down, then and your team is sieging Baron, then you want to use double combat spells like Barrier, Ignite to initiate a team fight, depending on the team and the mobility, or maybe Flash Exhaust if they have like that one version Yasuo player. And yeah, that's all there is to it. You just basically choose what you want and when you want it at what time. And I'll show you an idea of what this mastery page looks like. And how to play the game. I'll upload a video about how I play the game and what I'm doing. And basically this whole playstyle is more macro than micro, even though it's contradictful and it seems like it's micro all the time. It's actually a very, very macro playstyle, and it takes a lot of IQ to pull off. So yeah. So basically, this is the Irelia Carries You page. I follow this guy a lot. I learned everything from Irelia, from him, and I guess, what's his name? The other guy? TF Blade, that guy is really good too, but I learned mostly from this guy. Anyways, so this is his page. He takes a lot of AD and then a lot of defense here. It's a great page, don't get me wrong, but it does not scale as hard as this page. This page allows you to take control of the game. It's phenomenal. I am serious. Guarantee and owe your LP back. Like, this shit will make you feel like you were the reason you won that game, or you were the reason you lost that game. Like, you are all over the map all the time with the most impact in the game. Like, what more can you want? It's crazy, okay? Let me show you. Okay, so here it is. You start off with Unsealed Spellbook, then you go to Biscuit. Now, there's a like, some people may like choose this or this over this, but this is the most consistent, and this is the most impactful in the game. Like, the flash thing is, yeah, it's really good in some situations, but for the majority of your games, it's not gonna come in handy. Not as much as this, at least. And this thing, you can use it once per game, and you're playing Irelia, you're not playing some pussy champ that needs Zonias. You're all about doing damage, so if you do this, you're kind of screwing yourself over. Don't get this, okay? Again, one-time use, and just trash in general compared to this, okay? This gives you permanent mana, and it gives you an HP pot every couple minutes to heal in laning phase. It's really good. Like, you just want this. This is good for surviving early. And then future market for rushing the items that you couldn't afford for feeding your ass off. That, or the items that you can get. Like, okay, right now, the fastest I've gotten Trinity Force with Irelia is like 10 minutes in, getting like 4 kills. Like, getting a double kill where the enemy jungle and top lane are idiots and then they just like dive me under my tower. Now keep in mind, people do this in Diamond 3 to Diamond 1, so they will do this in your Elo too, okay? Like, I have a lot of experience with this, but they'll dive you, you have Barrier Ignite, you pop it, you get a double kill, you get the double buffs, then you get another 2 kills from the enemy top laner because you have the double buffs, and then you get like a 10-minute Trinity Force. This makes it 10 times stronger. Like, this makes you get your Trinity Force around like 8 minutes in. This saves you 150 gold. Okay, now this looks troll, but it's so impactful. Rushing a Phage, a Sheen, a Stinger, even a Trinity Force is always, always, always better getting in depth and rushing it than like not having it. Because once you're in depth, it doesn't matter. Because once you get that kill, Obviously, you're not in depth anymore, and you're putting the enemy top laner behind. Like, it's insane. It allows you to achieve your power spikes faster. Sorry, I'm on repeat, but I really have to emphasize it. Then the 5% CDR. I feel like CDR on bruisers is where their damage comes from. So the 5% CDR is extremely impactful, in my opinion. And then it synergizes really well with the inspiration itself, the unsealed spellbook, because it already gives you 20%. 25% summoner spell cooldown. So with this thing, it gives you 5% summoner spell cooldown. My god, that's 30% summoner spell cooldown. That allows your barrier to be on a 120-second cooldown. That's a 2-minute cooldown. That's 10 seconds away from Irelia's ult. So every time Irelia wants to all in someone, her barrier ignite will be up at all times. Again, crazy. Alright, here, I went for the precision, and precision, what it does, all of them do the same thing, but like, the difference is minimal, but I had to go for something aggressive just because of all the utility that I had. Like, this alone isn't going to be enough, so obviously, I wanted the attack speed. Okay, attack speed is really impactful. This gives me up to 18% attack speed. Really, really cool as well. And then this is just an execute. So this is pretty basic, but this is the most efficient that I found out of all of them because I need the offense. I need the offense since I didn't take it in my other mastery. So this is it in a nutshell. Now let's say you fall behind and this doesn't work, your cheese strategy. So I'll explain what you do with this strategy right now. And after I explain this, I will a couple of hours later upload a video and make a gameplay walkthrough or a couple so everyone would understand what's going on through my head and how I develop this, okay, and why it works and why I think it's so cool. So basically, in the laning phase, what you do is you play safe until level 5. At level 5, the lane will always be pushing towards the enemy, and you'll have a huge minion wave. When this happens, you just all in the enemy with your barrier ignite, get a kill. Sometimes you won't have to use barrier and ignite. And if that happens, let's say you just use ignite, then you recall, you just TP back in. It's simple as that. But let's say like you suck at the game and you have no map awareness whatsoever. Like, you're one of those cancer players, then just, it's okay. Let's say you're just about to die, don't pop your barrier, don't freak out. Like, it's not gonna help you that you pop your barrier if you're like 10 miles away from your tower and you're not even close to getting a kill. Just save your summoners, you're about to die, just die. Take TP as you revive and then just TP back to lane as if nothing happened. But just be careful, always keep an eye on the minimap and don't get cheesed by your own cheese, okay? Don't let it backstab you. Like, you don't have flash, so obviously you have to play safe early game, and you have to, like, go in at the right times. Just remember that if the jungler is not anywhere in sight, then they're obviously top lane, because junglers love the top lane early game. It's the easiest lane to gank, so yeah, that just proves my point more, that, like, you don't need flash, because obviously you're gonna get ganked anyways, so just assume that they're there, and you don't have to flash out, just play like a bitch until you can 2v1 them, or until you know for sure they're somewhere else. Then you just have double combat summoners and you can 1v1 anyone other than the stereotypical aids like Maokai and Malphite. There's no counterplay to those champions if they're played correctly. So with all seriousness though, if this snowballs, you take control of the game, you switch summoners based on what's happening around the map. I think I'm on repeat again, but I really hope this helps. So yeah, I'll be uploading a video later to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But that's it for now. Leave comments below and leave a dislike if you enjoyed watching this video or didn't enjoy it, because I always like dislikes more than likes. I don't know why, I just enjoy being the outcast. It's a part of my name. I want to be unique, and if everyone likes me, that's not very unique, so cringe away and dislike all my videos. But if you subscribe, that would really help me out. Yeah, alright, take care for now.